Hi there, it's another tarot sesh for Virgo. I'm the Cannastrologer. My name is Abby, and this is another Magic in the Making reading. Virgo, I haven't done this in a while, so I wanted to bring these back, especially for spooky season. So the song that I had on pre-shuffle for you, Virgo, is Workhorse by All Them Witches. Love it. And some of the lyrics are, Lord, I'm a workhorse when I am able, more like a war horse caught in the stable, stable of my mind, stable in my time. They want to steal all the wheels of control. They want to watch me work. So I feel like there's many of you who have been just working your tail off, feeling like you're being controlled, feeling like that's all you do, but that you're going to, it's almost like as if you're going to war constantly every time you go to work. So there could be a lot of pressure at work or around you. If you're not at work, it could be just like what's in around your environment. Take it as it resonates. And if it does, make sure that you drop a comment in the comments below. Like, share, subscribe. I also have my personals open through the 25th, and then I'll be taking a break for the last week of October, and then picking back up the first or second week of November. Okay, so underneath the deck, what we have for Secrets of the Witch, overall oracle, is casting the circle. I cast a circle round about, power stay in, world stay out. When we work magic, we surround ourselves with protection. The witch sends a circle of pure silver energy to guard you this day. So you might need some protection. Could be in regards to the amount of work that you're doing or what type of work that you're doing. Could be casting magic, casting spells. It's just whatever intent that you put into the work that you do. Make sure that you cast a circle of protection before you do it. All right, I'm going to be using the Book of Shadows Tarot. We've got As Above and So Below, which will be confirming and clarifying. What do we have for Virgo spirits? Higher peace, power, protection, and prosperity for the greater good. High vibing Virgos only. What do we have for Virgo, please? I just heard, give us the dirty, give us the juice. I don't know where that's coming from. What do we have for Virgo, please? One more. Great. Virgo. Energy going into the shuffle. Ostara, that is the star card. That's Aquarius energy, so you could be dealing with an Aquarius or have it somewhere strong in your chart. This is about healing. This is about hope, goals, wishes, things that you've been striving for, but it's like, you know, you coming into that energy and it almost being like a cleansing, healing feeling for you. That, or you could be dealing with somebody who's kind of like a star, who's like, you know, limelight, looked upon favorably. Take it as it resonates. We're going to keep going. What do we have for Virgo, please? Mother of Air, so Libra, Gemini, Aquarius energy. What else for Virgo, please? That could be you or somebody that you're dealing with that has it strong in their chart. Two more for Virgo, please. Okay. Then we have the Five of Water, Five of Cups. That's my crying over spilled milk card. Could have been some disappointment, heartbreak. What else for Virgo? Thank you. Ooh, Five of Air. Okay. So I do feel, wow, I do feel workhorse, type of energy. Somebody who's been working really hard and like feeling like there's battles at work. I feel that strongly as we get into it. The Crown of Fire is underneath the deck. That's the King of Wands. We'll get into the meanings in just a moment. I just want to clarify these first. All right, what do we have for Virgo clarification, please, spirits? Clarify as above, so below for Virgo, please. Magic in the making. Energy going into it. The Emperor, so more fire energy. That's Aries. Could be dealing with the Aries, or I'm hearing work with an Aries. So it doesn't have to be female like depicted in the card. The 30. Oh wow. So what's interesting is there's a calendar here behind here, and it has the 31st of October that's circled. That's Halloween. So, and that's this month. So you could be dealing with an Aries. And something could be coming up by the 31st. Between now and the 31st. Could be on the 31st. Also could be like a deadline of some sort. Clarify the mother of air, please. What's the mother of air for Virgo? What's the mother of air for Virgo? King of Swords. So that's the Queen of Swords and the King of Swords. That's a divine partnership, a divine couple. That, or it could be one person with both sides equally balanced. What's the Five of Cups? The Five of Water for Virgo. Justice. Ooh, getting juicy. That's why I heard juicy earlier. That's Libra energy, which is the time period that we're in right now as I'm doing this reading. And then what do we have for the Five of Air? What's the Five of Air? What's the Five of Air, please, for Virgo? Five of Air. Thank you, spirits. Underneath the deck, Four of Pentacles. Ace of Wands. All right. All right, so the overall storyline, we've got the Queen of Swords. She's a very wise ruler. Again, you could be dealing with a Libra, Gemini, Aquarius, or somebody that has that strong in their chart. Okay, they could have a lot of Libra or a lot of Gemini or a lot of Aquarius or a combination of all within their chart. This is somebody who is very good at communication, uses wisdom, facts, knowledge. You know, I'm not saying that they're not compassionate or not emotional, but they don't rule that way, okay? They use logic, facts, wisdom to make their decisions. And once they make a decision, they don't change their mind. That some people would call them kind of like obstinate or, what's the word? I'm not stuck up or selfish. That's not what I'm going for. Stubborn. That's what I was trying to say. Stubborn. But it's not it. That's not what it is. It's they know exactly what they want, how they're going to get it, and like I said, once they make up their mind, it's made, right? You can't change their mind. And I feel like this has to do, I mean, look at this. This is like, she's got this warrior type energy with her. She's got her helmet on. She's got fire in her hand, lightning behind her, sword up. Even though this is a water card, she's ready to fight. And the Five of Cups is all about something happened in the past in which, you know, cups were spilt, emotions were put out there. And this is somebody that continues to look at the past. But if she would just turn around, there's still two more cups that's available to her in the future. And I'm hearing like you just need to keep moving on. Forget about the past, move on. I feel like this is the war horse energy. Like, it's like, in the past you could have been a workhorse, but now it's the war horse energy, keep on keeping on. Then we have because we have the Five of Swords right after. Five of Swords is about a bittersweet victory. A victory at all costs. And when I say all costs, like, it doesn't matter who you're taking down. It's so that somebody's taken down. There's a winner and then there's somebody who didn't win, right? Whether that's you or the other person, I see a battle, and I hear it in the song. You know, I'm a workhorse when I am able, more like a war horse caught in the stable. So, in the past, I feel like this mother of air, what's interesting is the King of Swords is depicted by a female, so you could have been dealing with a female in the past that has these strong Libra placements, and it could be somebody who's actually very balanced, has both the masculine and the feminine energies within them. If you're a male watching this, this was definitely a woman, businesswoman. And if you're a female, this could be you. Or you could be dealing with another female. But I feel very strongly this is a female energy. And this was just somebody who's very good at business, very balanced, can work on their own, doesn't need help or anybody around them. Then we've got Justice. So whatever this heartbreak, this could be deceit, could be anything. It's just it's like disappointment. So I keep hearing the word bittersweet. It was a bittersweet fight, a bittersweet fallout, right? Some kind of argument, some kind of something in which there was a clash, like Clash of the Titans. I don't know, but there was a clash. Justice is coming through for that. Now, what I always say about the Justice card, and again, this is Libra energy, so we are in Libra season right now, and again, there's so much Libra energy in this, so you could be dealing with a Libra. I'm hearing two things. Number one, you could have been listening to a Libra that created this clash. The other thing that I'm getting off of this is that whatever this was, there's justice coming into the situation. What I was going to say to that is, with the Justice card, one person's justice is another person's karma. So this could be you getting the justice and the other person getting the karma, or vice versa. You getting the karma, the other person getting the justice from whatever this was. I do feel like it's work related, something that happened in boardroom, office, something like that, because I see books, knowledge, paperwork, somebody, in a meeting, that type of energy. Then we have the Five of Swords with the Ace of Wands. This victory, somebody's getting their justice by starting a new passionate beginning and moving forward. This is Leo, Aries, Sagittarius energy. I'm feeling Leo very heavy in this. So this could be somebody with heavy Leo placements. Doesn't have to be. Take it as it resonates. But it's like there was this bittersweet victory, whether it's you getting that victory or the other person. But then whoever wins moves on with a new passionate beginning. So underneath the deck we have this the King of Fire, which is the King of Wands. And wow, all of a sudden I wanted to I felt like I was choking for a second. We have the Four of Pentacles, and this card is interesting. This is somebody who's looking into their cupboard, right? And they're trying to take account of everything that they have, but also everything that they need in order to, store goodies, store their resources for the winter. But this card is also about growth, building and growth. So I feel like there is a King of Wands, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, that's, taking account of everything that they have in order to move forward. For some of you, there may be like Leo's Aries, Sagittarius. I don't know why I'm getting this, but that's like freaking out about what could happen, and so that's why they're trying to take heed of everything, take into account everything that they have, so they can up and go, up and leave. And this could be because of some type of battle or bittersweet victory that was won or lost. This is interesting. Very interesting. And this is why I feel like casting that circle, why you're needing to surround yourself with protection. So let's get more into this with some Oracle, which is Kitchen Oracle cards. Spirits, what do we have for Virgo, please? What do we have for Virgo, please? I feel like it's a female getting justice. She could have red hair. There's a red glow on her hair there. She's a warrior. Could be a water sign, Scorpio, Cancer, Pisces, with that 5 of water. But I also see Libra, Gemini, Aquarius, heavy Libra in here, and also Leo, Aries, Sagittarius. No Pentacles so far. Well, there are Pentacles underneath the deck, but that goes with that King of Wands. Take it as it resonates. Underneath the deck, we've got lemon, bitterness. Ooh. Okay. Yeah, because there's a loss here. Somebody loses something. They're losing out on something. Again, whether this is you or the other person, don't drag me. I'm just the messenger, right? But this is the energies that I'm reading. This card talks about using lemons to subside bitterness. Add a little sugar, you can make it lemonade, right? There's always an upside to something. But somebody's feeling very bitter about something that they've lost or are about to lose. Top of the deck, time, courage. Yeah, somebody needs the courage in order to move forward and not act with bitterness. There's definitely courage being called upon here. We will read courage, and I'll probably read lemon too in just a moment. We'll pull these all together. I just saw 1616 on the clock. You may want to look up angel number 1616. What do we have for Virgo, please? Yes, somebody's being called to have courage in order to move forward. Underneath the deck, psychic protection. So we've got protection twice now. Number 40, somebody could be 40 years old. Also 4 plus 0 equals 4. Fours are all about stability, foundation, quite literally around a house, home, office, some kind of structure that protects you, right? Around me now, a shield of gold protecting me, strong and bold. Somebody is in, notice, he's like got the shield. He's ready for battle. So there's a battle that's either going down, about to go down, in which protection, you're needing protection to be shielded from. Top of the deck, number 28, knowledge. Let me connect above and below. Let the knowledge of ancestors flow. So something significant could be happening on the 28th. Now, I will say, if you're watching this in October, on the 28th of October, that is when the Taurus, let's see, it's the lunar eclipse that happens in Taurus, I want to say. And since the solar eclipse that just happened, I believe it was in Scorpio, in between eclipses, there's a lot of crazy freaking energy, which is what could be playing out right here. And on the 28th, that happens to, like, that will be the day that all of this subsides. It's supposed to be a really energetically active day, right? So let me connect above and below. Let the knowledge of ancestors flow. Also, that is quickly approaching the 31st, which was, oh, it was in the other card going into the shuffle. That October 31st. And that is when the veil is the thinnest, when you quite literally can speak to your ancestors on November 1st, Day of the Dead. 2 plus 8 is also 10. 10s are about endings, but they're also about beginnings, because 1 plus 0 equals 1. And so that's like a culmination, right? There could be an ending to something in which you need knowledge about. It's like, I'm hearing, don't go into battle without knowing what you're going into. And this is why you quite literally may need some psychic protection. Somebody is playing a dangerous game in the spiritual world. That's where this bitterness is coming from. Somebody's not strong enough to stand up to whatever this female energy is. And that's why Spirit is saying that you need protection. It's like when journey, yeah. 27, something could be happening on the 27th. it's like when you're going to battle against somebody, you better know how spiritually protected they are. Because you may think that they're weak, and they may be, but you also don't know how very protected, like who they walk with when it comes to ancestors, spirit guides. And the same goes for you, of course, but I'm just saying, like, when you go into battle with somebody, you better know who you're going up against, and it's not always just that person in the 3D. You have to look at their ancestry, their angel and spirit guides. That could be where bitterness comes from. Somebody definitely has to have courage in order to do so. But you got to have the knowledge behind it too. Jeez, these cards are jumping today. Okay, underneath the deck we've got Greet the Darkness, number 19. Here where the spine bends and the mouth quivers, breathes the hidden, the pieces that make you whole but cut deep with all of their sharp edges. So this is talking, I believe, this is talking about going into the void, facing your shadow side, facing the darkness, looking for that light within. It's interesting because this reminds me of the Hermit card, which is the card of Virgo. And that's about, facing your demons, getting right with yourself, not being afraid to go into the dark and figuring out what it is that you need in order to, deal with yourself, your inner child, do work on yourself. That way you can come out refreshed, renewed, spiritually cleansed, if you will. Also 19, something significant could have happened on the 19th, which was on a Thursday. Also 1 + 9 = 10, so there's 10s again. There was a cycle ending, but also something beginning again, like Ace of Wands, a new start. Top of the deck, we've got Candle Magic, number 9. So speak your truth into its velvet. Speak your breath into its velvet. Recite along its spine all that you desire, all that which will unravel. Somebody could be trying to perform. I don't know why I said trying. Somebody could be performing candle magic. There could be some people trying to perform candle magic, but it's not working. Instead, it's backfiring because they don't know what they're doing. We're going to read that in just a second. Okay, what do we have for Virgo, please? Thank you. Okay, so we've got number 24, Goddess, healing feminine energy. I told you earlier I was feeling very strongly that you're dealing with a female energy, and this person definitely is a goddess. She could be a healer. She has that healing feminine energy. 24 could be significant, the 24th of this month. 2 + 4 = 6. That talks about balance, also victory. And then number 30, win the award, accolade, or contract achievement. I really like this. I actually have Virgo in my chart too. So there could be something that you're winning by the 30th. And remember, that card that we saw earlier had the 31st marked, like almost as if a deadline. You could be getting word by the 30th about this, and I believe that's also on a Thursday, if you're watching this in October. Otherwise, any later time, because energy is timeless. Anytime that you're seeing this, the messages are meant for you at that time. So it could be November 30th. Take it as it resonates. Okay, so let's look at time. Speaking of time, THYME. The fairies love to work with time whilst they cast their spells and rhyme. My gift of courage helps you fight, stand in your strength, and shine bright. This magic is worked with harm to none, so mote it be there, it is done. Resistance is futile as you walk the witch's solitary path of no return. Once magic is born within, it can never die. I will support you as you step out of the witchy broom closet and declare to the world who you really are. It's time to burn brightly as you commit to your magical path, no matter the opinions of others. Know that you are safe as you massage in my oil, as the warriors of old did to induce the courage they needed for battle. As you face challenges head on, I will reinforce your bravery and strength. Add me to your bathwater or sew me into undergarments to increase vigor Weave me into your hair and enhance allurement as you face the world. Plucky determination is what's required as you stand up to adversity, fight for your rights, and become the hero of your own story. So I was getting it earlier. Like, I feel like you're going to battle. It had Warhorse in the song, cast a circle of protection. You know, we've got this King of Swords, Queen of Swords, super balanced energy, but it's like somebody's going up to fight against this person for justice. And then there's going to be a winner, and then there's going to be someone who doesn't win. All right? Afterwards, there's a passionate new beginning, and it could be for one party or both. This is very interesting. Underneath the deck is bitterness. Somebody could be feeling bitter about this, but needs to pull in courage, also psychic protection, and have knowledge of the other party. It's like war tactics is what I'm hearing. All right, I'm going to look at bitterness real quick with lemon. Sunny skin, pretty flower, beware my juices taste too sour. Bitterness will zap your zest, cleanse and heal to be your best. This magic has worked with harm to none, so motive either it is done. An acid tongue and sharp defense could leave you feeling sour. Time to suck it up. As emotional hurts or righteous anger start to grow, invite my purifying juice to cleanse away any resentment, or add a few drops to a bath to perform a cleansing ritual as you heal from the bitterness of late. In magical work, I'm aligned with the moon and the element of water, and I've been honored since ancient times for my purifying qualities. But beware, for I am a powerful medium in dark arts and could be used to harm, for I am powerfully effective in activating cursing spells. However, as a formidable protector, so protection, I also absorb the lower energies that Rancor attracts and can boost your spell's power as you become mindful of your intentions and continue your magical work consciously with harm to none. And just know that when you do spell work against another person for harm, be prepared for that to come back to you 3 times 3. And I really, truly mean that. Like, you should never do any kind of spell work to actually harm another person. Yes, you can do it to defend yourself. You can do it to stagnate somebody, from sending you the evil eye and negative vibes, negative energy. But never just out of spite, out of bitterness, out of hate, out of envy, out of jealousy do you ever practice magic against another person. Because that will come back to you. That's karma. That's the other side of justice. No joke. Okay, so let's look at candle magic. There it is. Number 9. I feel like there's been several signs that got candle magic, so there's been a lot of candle magic being worked. Keywords: intentions and prayer. I was just talking about intentions. There are a few spells that are complete without a candle or 2 or 10. Candles make the setting of a spell more magical and also play an essential role in a spell. Candles carry out intentions into the universe. They pull in our words and prayers along their spines and send them out through the tips of their flames. Aside from carrying our intentions, candles call in good spirits and nature's helpers who are drawn to the light of the flame. These spirits protect us as well as hold our intentions, making our spells all the more magical, effective, and special. When you're holding this card, know that your intentions and prayers have been received by the powers that be. They know that you are in need of support and are working hard behind the scenes to bring your prayers to life. You do not need to worry, as your intentions will manifest when the time is right. Okay, then greet the darkness. Keyword: self and inner truth. This is what I was talking about, going within and facing, what your truth is. Darkness. You might get a sense of terror from what you can't see, but not all hidden things are bad. There are many things that you cannot see that hold a secret to life, abundance, and renewal. Passionate new beginning. Like the lotus flower that blooms from the darkness of muddy waters, there is beauty in the darkness for those who know where to look with their heart. You have pulled this card as a call to go deep into your dark corners. There are parts of you that are beautiful yet remain undiscovered. You must allow yourself to open up to the unknown. You can do this by confronting old wounds, lost memories, feelings of shame, guilt, and disappointment. This is called shadow work, a practice that allows you to make friends with your demons rather than hide from them. What seems like a monster is really a lost part of you needing love and support. When feelings such as anger, resentment, and chaos come around, it is because those feelings are trying to protect you in the only way that they know how. Anger only knows anger and can only offer its support in that way. Chaos only knows chaos, so that is the only way that it can get your attention. These feelings are trying to help you find the beautiful gems that are waiting in the dark spaces of your being. Confront whatever feelings that you have surrounding your situation. Allow those feelings to surface and face them without fear. Greet them and ask them, how can you work together? Journal your meditative conversations with your darkest parts. Within their words of advice, you will discover the lost or missing pieces of yourself. As I was reading that, I was getting this download that there could be, not all of you, but there could be some of you, maybe a very specific few of you, right, that is bitter about what they've done in the past. It could have been to this energy in which there's some type of battle and justice coming about. And if this is you, and if you're on the karma side of things, you could be receiving karma while this other person receives justice, and you're bitter about this. But it's like you have to go into the dark and realize the part that you played in this battle, okay? And maybe that's not something that you're proud of, or that you even resent about yourself, but what's done was done, right? If you are wanting to change, you know, this is like where you have to go and do the work. You have to go and do the shadow work. And again, it's vice versa. This could be about the other person too. But that's what I have for you this week, Virgo. Sorry, that's my dog. He's ready to go too. You know, take it as it resonates, and if it does, like I said, make sure you drop a comment in the comments below, like, share, subscribe. I do have my personals open. I have all of my contact information in the description below, but as you know, it's together we grow. So I look forward to reading for you again in the near future, and I will see you on the flip side. Y'all take care this week. Peace.